Hello, and welcome back to Ashley Your Life. In today's class, we're gonna do this easy breezy New Year's look. So what's gonna be cool about this look is that everything that I did today, you can get at Target. So literally, if you have nothing and you're like, oh, I really wanna do something fun for New Year's, you can run out to Target right now and get everything that I am wearing and do a fun makeup look. And here's the thing, if you just wanna step up your makeup look just like a little bit for New Year's, maybe you just wanna add glitter. Target has the glitter. Go get glitter. So what are you waiting for? What am I waiting for? Let's get started. What I'm blending in right now is something that I concocted myself. It's a mixture of 2 different colors of the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, as well as chafing powder that acts as a primer, and Cetaphil Moisturizing Lotion. I have a class on how to do this if you want more detail. I just don't want to dive into that because it'll make the class way too long. So if you already have a foundation you like to use, go ahead and use that. But if you're looking for something new and amazing and it works on everybody, I use this foundation on all skin types. I haven't found a skin type that hasn't liked this foundation that I make. So go check it out if you like, otherwise use whatever you like. So it's New Year's and you always want to look a little more glamorous on New Year's. You want to just amp it up just a bit. So a way to do that is contour. If you've never contoured before, this is a great time to try it and also gonna actually make you stand out even more because features are gonna pop on your face that people have never seen before. I guarantee you'll get so many compliments, and the way that I contour, I call it easy contouring, is so easy. And I call it easy contouring for a reason. So let's get started. We're going to use the e.l.f. contour. It has a blush and a contour. This one is in St. Lucia. It's brand new, as you can see. I love this one. This one as well works on so many different skin tones. If you're also scared that it's gonna be just like too much, this one is also not too dark, it's not too crazy, so you should be okay. But I will warn you now, when you do contour, there is a moment where you're like, oh my gosh, this is too much, but don't worry, at the end it all comes together. You just have to let yourself get past that point of your face looking crazy. I promise it all comes together. So let's contour. I also have a class on how to contour, so I'll put the link up there, and it'll just go into more detail on exactly the placement of where you want contour and explain it a little bit more in depth, but you'll get the idea by watching me and just follow along. So as you can see, it looks a little bit crazy and you're like, oh my gosh, don't go out like that. Don't worry, I'm not. It's all gonna tie together. So the key is, if you're gonna do an updo, make sure you contour behind your ear. If you have a larger forehead, contouring on the top right here is key. Contouring the nose just helps define it and helps it look amazing in pictures, as well as your cheekbones. So those are things you don't wanna forget. Now the next thing from Target is this NYX shadow palette. It's called Smoke Screen. Get it at Target. Kind of want to be like a little bright, so I think I'm gonna go for this purple right now and put this in my crease. Notice how I use a dabbing motion at first. I don't like to just go in and rub. I like to dab and get the product onto the eyelid, and then I can blend out from there. Now we also like to take this crease color and go under the eye with it. And then of course there is some fallout, but we'll fix that later. And now I'm actually gonna go in with this dark turquoise color. I just think it's gonna be really fun and something different and bright because it is New Year's Eve, so it could be a little bit more dramatic. And plus I'm wearing like a fun, sparkly, neutral kind of top, so I could go a little bit crazier on the eyes. So fun. I can never like smoke up my eyes like that. Yes, you can. It's actually super easy. I have the class that'll go into more detail. Go check it out if you want to. Otherwise, you can follow along what I'm doing. I'm basically just change up the colors, but that's it. I usually just use 2 to 3 colors to do this easy smoky eye, and that's it. So once you get a hang of it, it's easy breezy. I go under the eye with this as well. It's gonna be so fun. Okay, now I've lost a little bit of the purple on top, so I'm just gonna go back in, grab some of the purple, and just dab it back in. Now we're gonna take care of this fallout we got going on using this translucent powder. It's by Physicians Formula. You can also get this at Target. I think you see the theme here. This one's just translucent and it has the white and the tan in it. There's a couple different versions, but I like this one the best. And I have a little bit of a coarse brush here and I just dab it in and flick away. Then I change brushes to a softer brush and blend in the whole face with the translucent powder. This is what tones down the contouring. This is what blends in the eyeshadow with everything and makes everything come together. Now it's time for some brows. This is by L'Oreal. It's called the Brow Stylist Definer. And I like it because it has a little spoolie and then it has a pencil that twists up. I just like not having to sharpen things. Oh, and guess what? I have a class on how to do your eyebrows too. Imagine that. I was just gonna say, I'm surprised she's not sitting in the pillows, and then she moved to the pillows. So cute. So the next thing you wanna do after defining your brows is you want to kind of highlight them. So I'm gonna use this, it's by Wet n Wild, it's called Ultimate Brow, and it mimics Highbrow by Benefit, and this is so much cheaper. I can't even tell you. And it works just as good. So you're just gonna put it up under the eye and then just like blend it in. I have a class on this too that I did, so you can go check that out. I'm gonna link everything below. Don't you worry. You really want to, if you're gonna do like a fun New Year's look, like you're gonna go like outside of your comfort zone and try to do like a fun makeup look, do it. But don't forget to do something to your brows, because otherwise it's just gonna look a little unfinished. Like it may look good, but it won't look fully complete unless you do something to your brows. So maybe you have amazing thick brows, add a little bit of this underneath to define. Maybe your brows aren't the greatest. Try to fill them in a little bit and define them, and then use this. Like I'm telling you, it's gonna make like a huge difference. Eyebrows frame the face and complete a look, just as I think eyelashes help complete a look as well. I'm just saying, if you're gonna go out of your comfort zone and do something a little fun, don't forget to do your brows. And now it's time for my favorite part. It's New Year's, we wanna be sparkly. I've been doing the year of glitter. Oh my gosh. New Year's Eve will be the 365th day that I wore glitter in a row. It's so crazy. So we're gonna do glitter. Okay, so these glitters are available at Target as well. They're my favorite. They're by NYX. They're called Glitter Brilliance. And this is my absolutely favorite #1 top color. It's called Crystal. Like if you get one, get this one. It's amazing and so sparkly. And then all you need is this NYX glitter primer to put on top. Again, you can get it at Target, just like everything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my oldest favorite and my newest favorite. This is Crystal and this is Dubai Bronze. I just love these both right now. So good. There's also a color called Rose that's amazing if you want another color to get that they do have at Target. And honestly, sometimes I go to Target and like the colors they have, like they usually have Crystal, they've been having this one lately, they have Rose, but sometimes it's like sparse. So honestly, any color that you get is amazing. Like just pick up any glitter, because it's glitter. We start with primer, and I have a class on this too. Yes, I do. Now for the Dubai Bronze, just put some on a little brush and dab it on. This is so pretty. And now the crystal. And then same with the eyeshadow fallout. You're gonna do the same exact thing. Get my coarse brush, translucent powder, and just dust the excess glitter away. Now, because I used such a dark eyeshadow, the fallout kind of stayed a little bit, like the dark color stayed, so I want to lighten up under my eyes again. So I'm just going to take my same foundation from earlier, and I'm just going to go in under the eye and then set it with translucent powder. And now because I lost some of the color under the eye, I'm just gonna go under with the blue and just add a little of the color back. Now we're gonna add some life back to the face by adding some blush, and we're gonna use the e.l.f. palette. It comes in 4. I clearly don't use it whatsoever. This is in the palette Dark, and I'm gonna go in with this like pinky color and a little bit of the red color, I think, and kind of like mix and match. Now I've said this before and I'll say it again. If you feel like you go a little too crazy with the blush, take your translucent powder brush and just blend it a little bit. Okay, and now we gotta highlight because it's New Year's, and what better night to highlight than New Year's? So I'm gonna use the NYX Duochromatic highlighter, and this one is called Twilight Tint, but it's like the whiter, kind of snowy. I'll show you. It's just broken, so. Tip of the nose, Cupid's bow, cheeks. And I like to put a little bit on the brow bone. Now we've got to set this whole look using e.l.f.'s Mist and Set. Love this stuff. So refreshing. Now for my second favorite part, the lashes. I'm not gonna use a pair of lashes that I use all the time. I've actually never used these ones before, but I got these at Target the other day. They're the Studio Effects ones, and they're like supposed to be like double layered for more like dramaticness. So hey, it's New Year's. Dramaticness, here we come. Now a good little tip when doing lashes, always make sure and check the sizing to see if you need to trim them. Rather a little too small than too big, because if they're too big, that's what makes them pull and start to come up and just act weird. So I might trim mine just one little notch on the end. Always trim from the end going in. I just took off just a little bit. I'm also gonna use my Lumify eye whitening drops that I absolutely love. They make your eyes like crystal white. They're amazing. Class on them too. I don't know what I don't have a class on, to be honest. Then I'm gonna use this CoverGirl Liquiline Blast. It's in blue. What's the specific color? Does it say? It doesn't really say, but it's this like blue cobalt color that I really, really like. So I'm gonna do the inner waterline with this. Now for mascara, my Voluminous in Carbon Black. Love this stuff by L'Oreal. Target, baby. And a little thing that I like to do when I put on my lashes is that after I put the mascara on, I let it dry for a little bit, get mostly dry, and when it's like a little tacky still, I like to pinch my lashes and the fake lashes together. Now it's just time for lips. So we're gonna use this Revlon lipstick. Honestly, I've had this one for so long, and I have another one over there too, but it's worn down, and I think they're called Color Stay. I did a class on them. I'll link them below so you know which ones they are, but this is the color Smitten, and I've used it so much that it's like completely worn down. I think this is the color I actually wore on my wedding day. So we're going to just put it on with a little brush. So what I like about this color specifically is that it's a little bit of a stain as well, so it stays on throughout the night. It wears a little bit, but still leaves a little bit of color. So all you have to do is really like add some gloss throughout the night, and you really don't have to worry about it. Even if you forget to add gloss, you still have color on your lips, and that's why I like it. I think it's a great choice for New Year's because you're kind of really distracted throughout New Year's with your friends and your family and drinking champagne that you kind of forget to reapply. So this is a great option for New Year's. So that's it. My little easy breezy New Year's makeup that you can just go to Target and get everything you need for. Or if you already have most of the things you need and you just need glitter, go to Target, grab some glitter. Glitter makes a New Year's look for sure. So I hope I've given you some kind of inspiration for your look this year. And if I did, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to see looks too, so tag me on your Instagram if you take pictures. I'd love to see. So until next New Year's, make sure to like and share so other people can like and share. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next class. Actually, it's so crazy. I haven't filmed a class in like, oh my gosh. I haven't filmed the class in like forever because I've been doing Vlogmas. So that was like my first class of the year, which is New Year's, which I think is kind of cool. So I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun. I love it. I love the glitter, obviously. I've been doing a year of glitter, so I'd have to love it to do that, right? But hopefully you will love it too. Say Happy New Year, Sadie. Happy New Year's. That was my New Year's kiss.